Okay, hopefully this doesn't get messed up as we go. And you guys can hear me. I'd rather it be quiet and you guys can just hear me because I have to be quiet. I gotta go easy on my voice. We are checking this goddamn volume. And I think we ought to be good. Where's the game capture? Trying to listen. We are shooking. Oh. It sounds like it's loud. I'm keeping it low. Okay. You check. Dot. What the hell is that? After turning on the flashlight, I can finally see the dark path stretching out in front of me. But I can also see something else. A tall figure standing at the far end of the corridor. The figure is draped in a red cloak, its edges torn and ragged. Its outfit resembles that of a knight. My goodness. No, this isn't a vandal. It's the night puppet I checked earlier. How could a puppet be standing here? I'm gonna get jump scared. No, hopefully not. There's no way. Puppets don't move. Maybe some vandals broke in and moved the night puppet here? And because they noticed me, they put it back so they could escape as quickly as possible. Okay, we did see this. Let me just... What do we got? Okay, it was right after the... Yeah, I wanted to see the volume. I think that ought to be enough, and if it isn't, we'll screw it. Okay. So we'll go back. I'm just gonna start from here. No way, puppets don't move. Maybe some vandals broke in and moved the night puppet here. And because they noticed me, they put it back so they could escape as quickly as possible. Yeah, that has to be it. Before I can calm myself with all these possibilities, the puppet's head moves and turns to look straight at me. Many of the dots. I take back what I said. Yeah, it's alive. Intruder. And I say, your volume loud, sir. Are you loud? I ought to have tested this before, but it is what it is. The puppet can talk. Calm down, don't panic. What should I do in this situation? I have no idea, girl, because last time I ran for my ass and our ass was grass. What I skip? Our ass was grass. As you can see, I think we've saved, so we ought to be fine. Yeah, we're saved. We're fine. Wanted to check. Keep silent. Who are you? Who are you? Why are you here? He didn't say anything back. I never imagined a situation where a puppet would speak to me. Oh, actually? Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, I knew this. Suddenly, in the blink of an eye, a hand clamps around my throat. I want to go back quickly because I'm like, would I keep silent or run? I think I like the who are you. Okay, I didn't read the other ones. I forgot. Ugh! Your sound effects, baby, please. Why so loud? Come down. We know MC's butt is hot, but let's chill out. Come down. Come down, Dial. The night puppet is right in front of me, choking me with terrifying speed. Once again, an intruder. It seems more and more intruders have been coming to this kingdom lately. Oh, you got people to break in? Wow. They must be stupid. How fortunate. His grip tightens around my neck, cutting off my air. I almost said my hair. I was like, he's like, you don't need those locks anymore. He's going to kill me. I struggle with every strength I have, punching his arm, kicking his legs, desperately trying to break free. I want to break free. I want to also break free of you, Mr. Knight. You look like you're going through a lot. But it's useless. He is far stronger than me. He doesn't even budge. My vision grows blurrier, sinking deeper into darkness. Is this really how my life ends? Killed by a living puppet? And there's the jester. Of course. It's always one of y'all. Just before my consciousness completely fades, a hand suddenly covers my eyes. What are you doing in here? Huh? Who is behind me? Another puppet? Niter, I believe I've mentioned this before. Wouldn't it be better if any visitors who wander into our kingdom were entrusted to me? For what? So you can carry out that absurd plan of yours? My friend, you're free to doubt me if you wish. I wouldn't fault you. I wouldn't fault you for it. But I do need this visitor. You understand that much, don't you? Maybe I should actually raise my... No, I'm fine. Suddenly, the corridor falls silent. I have no idea what's happening. The night puppet, named Niter, snorts in irritation before abruptly releasing his grip from my throat. I hear his footsteps fading away, a clear sign that he's left. Yeah, he could just do that and stand in the corner too. He could just walk and go sit back and crouch in the corner in the darkness like he was before. Yet the hand covering my eyes doesn't move, gently keeping my vision obscured. Then I feel another hand slowly rest on my shoulders, making me flinch. Easy now, the danger has passed. You may allow yourself to relax. Why don't you come in with me for the time being? I assure you, I'm not someone you need to fear. Says every guy in these games ever. And then they go out of their way to be the one thing you should be scared of ever. Even the girls sometimes. After all, any guest who sets foot in this kingdom ought to be welcomed properly, wouldn't you agree? All right, whoever is standing behind me sounds friendly enough. Still, it's probably best if I just go along with it. I nod my head. Excellent. Now come with me. The figure behind me guides me forward. It's got giant footsteps, too. I kind of forgot about that. Leading me to where they want while keeping my eyes covered. After a while, he stops. We arrived. Now please take a seat here and make yourself comfortable. They gently guide me down into a seat. Then their hand moves from my eyes, finally allowing me to see. This is the theater hall. I turn around, trying to see who has been guiding me all this time. But there's no one there. What? Where did that person go? Whoosh, Shiba! Fucking hell. Oh, that got me. Ow. Boo, again, you asshole. Exactly, I don't need to read that. I basically was there. Oh, still unprepared and struggling to process what was happening. And just recently freshly jump scared again. I scream without I scream when without warning someone's standing right in front of me. He gently covers my mouth as if signaling that he won't hurt me and to keep me silent, and I also gotta not be so kept silent. The fuck is volume girls? This is surprisingly loud. I'd rather you not hear this. If you want to hear the song, I don't know, look it up, man. Go play the game. Because I don't know, I'd rather be quiet. To keep me silent. Shh. I feel my soul almost slipped from my body for a second. I feel as if maybe, I don't know, I read it how I read it. Slowly, he pulls his hand away from my lips. The figure is dressed like a jester. Bells hang from the tips of its hood, and its outfit is colored red, black, white, and yellow. Many of the dots. Wait a second. Isn't that? He is. He's the jester. He's a jester puppet. He moves on his own? I remember the list of duties I read before applying yesterday. Yeah, girl, you live in a world, apparently. We live in a society, the society that contains the world that contains and carries and has created the society. And yes, I guess your puppets in that society move. We just came from working for a meat blob that apparently we could have dated. That Bob ending was weird. Check him out, it was weird. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. And we failed entirely on our first day. Employee of the month, baby. At that moment, I believed it. After seeing Nighter, after seeing the night puppet and jester puppet moving with my own eyes and mind. This isn't a joke. They're alive. Oh, yeah, I'm guessing and thinking they were humans, and then I think something happened that caused them to be like this. So it's like they have human souls that will live forever, because the soul can't be destroyed. Energy cannot be destroyed. It needs to be turned to something else. It gotta be used for something or something else. You cannot destroy it no matter what. So I guess they were used and turned into this. They must have been human back in the day. The puppet then snaps his fingers, and in an instant he disappears in front of me. What? Where did he go now? Another jump scare. A hand so small, so soft, like cotton, like a kitten's paw. He's caressing my arm gently with his puppet hand. A form so small, so easily broken, yet somehow brimming with warmth and movement. A vessel that reacts, trembles, and changes so beautifully. And that face, always shifting, always telling stories without meaning to. I know, you've been seeing my gorgeous face for like ever. You're welcome, faceless. Yo, like, yo, brother has loved my face. You're fucking welcome, I am gorgeous. Is he examining me again? Probably. Dude is watching me like they look at the statues in those museums. Like, look, don't touch, but damn, I gotta look again. You really are human. Yes, I'm a human. I reply in a nervous voice, laced with fear. Seconds passed, then hours. Days, weeks, months, years. It has been so very long since all of that faded away. A kingdom that was once so lively, so magnificent, so full of joy, has now been reduced to silence. A kingdom that was once led by a ruler who guided us all towards our purpose, towards our lives, has now vanished. Like fledgling birds abandoned by their parents before they ever were ready to fly. We were left to be guided by confusion, by despair. We move without direction or destination, not knowing where we are meant to go. And yet, we believe that someday a new light will appear to guide us. A leader who will give us life once more and lead us towards the life we were always meant to live. We waited and we hoped. We hoped and we waited, round and round, as nature goes, over and over until the two became indistinguishable, as though they were never meant to be apart. And so that circle endured. It lingered through the passage of time until now, until this very day, which quietly dares to call itself a turning point. Will the circle continue its gentle, merciless dance, unbroken, unchanged? Or will it at last begin to crack, to fracture, and finally shatter, granting us release from the loop we call life? Many of the dots. What is he talking about so sudden? I don't understand. Is he telling me a fairy tale? I have no idea at this point. Brother literally said they went insane. They went insane because they stayed here. I'm saying it. They were humans once before, maybe. Or probably not, but damn. That would kind of suck. A kingdom. A place never far removed from politics. A realm steeped in tension, where seriousness lurks beneath its lavish, glittering surface. Like ice, bitterly cold, it requires at least a touch of warmth. No, perhaps half of that warmth to keep its balance. And that is precisely why I'm here. To soften the air, to deliver laughter, to carry joy wherever it dares to fade. Now, can you guess who I am? You are yourself. That's all I can say. You know who you are. You know MC at this point. You know who we are. Jeez. This person, this puppet seems to really enjoy talking. Uh, you're a jester? Ding ding ding, correct. Though to be precise, jester is merely my role. Allow me to properly introduce myself to you, sweet human. My name is Justin. Very original. No offense, Devs. You may call me Justin. Very original. I've had to call him that for a while now. That's why, Devs. Don't worry about it. Though some prefer Jess, Jessie, Tintin, and quite a few other variations, I'm afraid. Now that I've offered you my name, allow me just this once to ask for yours in return. What, are you a name devourer too? My name is Buttercup. Buttercup. Oh, Buttercup. What a lovely name for such a lovely soul. And your pronoun is? I personally couldn't care less, but here we are. Understood. But tell me, what brings you to this kingdom? I wonder. Are you perhaps carrying out a duty for the crown? In a way, I'm a security dude. Guard. He keeps referring to this theater as a kingdom. It's starting to confuse me. Also, the way he speaks is really strange. But whatever, I'll play along for now. I just want to get out of here as soon as possible. I am just a security guard. My job is to watch over this theater, almost at the kingdom, and do a bit of cleaning on the side. I hope my answer will satisfy him. But suddenly, he starts laughing, and I have no idea why. Is my answer really that amusing to him? Ah, guardian is it? Such a noble calling. A protector of the kingdom. One who stands firm, fighting on until the very last drop of blood. And yet, regrettably, you cannot become a guardian here. What do you mean? You see, we already have a knight who serves as this kingdom's shield. His name is Niter, and we have no intention of welcoming another. One night is more than sufficient. I mean, literally, dude is a freaking walking barricade. You see how tall that dude is? You get to there, he's fast. Is he talking about the roles in this theater? Oh, then I'll just be a cleaner, I guess. We already have plenty of maids here, and I don't think it would be possible for us to add another. Like, you could just say you want us to sit on your lap, sir. Just get to the point. Just get to the point. Like, brother is sitting here like, actually, I don't think so. He's trying to nudge us in that direction, like creepy, like those jesters do a lot of the time. Now, people would say a jester rules the kingdom, not the king. That's wild. Alright then. I suppose I'll just be no one. Oh, no, no, no. Everyone who comes here must have a role of their own. And the role that's currently stands vacant is the king, the queen, the ruler of the kingdom. Alright, but why is the only option of king empty? What happened to the previous king? They freaking killed him. I freaking know it. I'm gonna run, 'cause I don't wanna dash. I'm telling you, they probably cooked him. Or her. Whatever. Insert pronouns there. They're probably very efficient and like they probably burned them at the stake or something. I don't know. When I checked the puppets earlier, there was a room labeled the king, so the king puppet must have existed. Oh, they must have actually burnt the king, their puppet too. Hold on a minute. Sadly, he passed away. Or he was the owner of the circus. I'm sorry, theater. Oh, I'm sorry. My condolences. It's alright, my dear. That is simply how life is. People come and go. Huh. I'm not gonna make that perfect a joke. I'm not better than that, but I just won't do it this time. It is part of a cycle you cannot escape. I believe humans understand that very much. Then he clapped his hands. It has been a very long time since the king passed. The kingdom has grown terribly dark, filled with silence, without direction or joy. And I must admit it has grown rather boring in here. Now that I have met such a sweet human before me, why don't you indulge me in a little game, Your Majesty? Your Majesty? Me? His smile widened. Yes, let us play a bit of acting. You shall pretend to be the queen, and I will be a jester. Oh, do forgive me. I have been a jester from the very beginning. How foolish of me. Justin then snaps his fingers, and before I knew it, he had moved onto the stage. Of course, what is consent but a suggestion? Now then, shall we allow the performance to begin? Wait! I've never acted before. I don't even know how... Oh no, my dear. Simply live, as though you have always been the ruler of this kingdom. Justin snaps his fingers again, of course, and our consent has gone right out the window. He shot, he scored, and we are on the stage now. And in an instant I found myself already on the stage, seated upon a plush throne, a crown resting atop my head. What? One day beneath the scorching summer sun, the kingdom struck by trouble once more. The farmers were filled with sorrow as the relentless heat of summer scorched the land. Crops withered and failed under the drought, leaving the fields barren as a result. The farmers suffered great losses, with no harvest left to sell. In the end, the farmers brought their plight before Her Majesty, hoping she might receive aid and relief. Fascinating sentence. I looked around. Every time I read it, I'm like, I looked around, trying to find the source of the voice that sounded like a narrator. Thank you, hi, it's me, and I really wish I was done with already. Bye. Within the kingdom, Her Majesty sat upon a throne, her expression clouded with confusion, when Justin the royal jester appeared before her to relay the troubles faced by the farmers. Good evening, Your Majesty. Justin appears and bows before me with utmost reverence. What a truly beautiful day it is. A day just as fitting to tend to the little troubles stirring within the kingdom, wouldn't you agree, Your Majesty? I wouldn't I agree, he says. My consent certainly exists.